Hello, YouTube. Look what I got. Yep. Thank you, Blue Cowboy Chick. I really love it. I took it out of my bike key because I'm gonna buy something that's gonna be stronger to hold it and the key because I don't want it to fly off like when I'm riding. So I'll be using it soon in my bike key. Anyway, one of the reasons why right now I have it in the backpack with my other keys is because my dog, guess he smells the rabbit. We were inside, and he was just smelling it, and then he got the gut to lick it. So he was licking it, so I'm like, hell no, you're not going to eat it. That's funny though. So I'll be making sure that I'm riding slow and watching for cagers. Because I give up with the weather apps and weather channels. Because yesterday they said it was 80% chances of rain, not a single drop. So fuck them. I give up. So going back to my keychain, thank you, Blue Cowboy Chick. I really love it. And thanks for the stickers also. I have one on the bike already. Fuck you, bitch. Mangina. Anyway. So I was driving an I-4. And, there was this idiot that was driving like a crazy person. Anyway, you know how the truckers, they allow themselves some space in front of the cars, like they leave like a car behind. They drive like a car behind from the car that is in front of them, because you gotta admit that their braking power is not the same as a regular car. And see, this person cut him off like so close that I thought that they were going to crash. So, I mean, why would you do that? I mean, there's traffic. There's a lot of traffic. But going to risk your life like that? So, kind of like piss me off. Because I hate when, like, I allow myself, like, some space between the cars. Between the car that is in front of me. Because, like, if anything happens, I'll have, like, time to react. And, like, I'm not going to get into an accident if the person in front of me, like, suddenly decides to brake. So, that happened. So, the truck had to, like, hit on the brakes and all. We're talking about kids nowadays, that they don't have respect for anything. If you think about it, they don't even have respect for their own mother. How can we expect them to respect other people? So yesterday, Sour was going to go and pick up his kid from his grandma's. Anyway, he goes out and he calls me and say, "Hey, there's some kids outside, like in a little pond, that they're messing with some duckies." So the kids were supposedly, Sour saw that they were taking the baby duckies away from their mama. And like that kind of like gets me upset, because like, why would you do that? And so I'm like, you should tell them something. So he's like, well, I don't want to, like, people see me talking to them and like assume that I'm something I'm not, and that I'm trying to harm the kids. So I'm like, okay, do you want me to go outside and tell them? So he's like, yeah, I think you should. It would be best. So I took my dog for a walk, and as I was taking my dog for a walk, I was heading to the direction of where the kids were. So I went and I was walking where the kids were, and I just gave them the stare. I don't know if your mom has done that to you guys, or like if you know what the stare means. It means I stare at you the wrong way and you stop what you're doing because I'm going to kick your ass, kind of stare. My mom used to do that to me all the time. And I used to stop what I was doing and behave good. Anyway, so I gave them the stare, and the freaking kids didn't even understand what the stare was. So, anyway. So I give them the stare, nothing happened, so they were messing with the duckies, so I'm like, hey, I turned around and I say, hey, stop messing with the duckies. I told them nicely, so nothing happened. So I'm like, okay. So I'm just going to go around and I'm going to come back, and if they haven't left, then I'm going to, like, tell them, do you even live here? So I went around and I saw that they were still messing with the duckies. So I'm like, okay. So I told them, do you guys even live here? So they jumped the fence from my complex. They jumped the fence and they went to the other side where there's like a road. So they hide there. So I'm like, what an idiot. So, anyway, they jumped back in. And they started messing with the duckies again and mocking me. They started thinking, I don't know if you guys have vines or if you don't. And if you do and you have heard this, I know it's funny and all, but now when there's a situation when the kids are messing with animals, because I love animals. Anyway, they started singing, oh, don't drop the Durka Durk. Hey, don't drop the Durka Durk. I know it's funny, but that pisses me off when I'm telling you stop doing something that I don't like. So they started mocking me like that. So I'm like, whatever, bitch. So I'm like, okay. And I'm like, do you kids even live here? You should, and I knew they didn't live there in the complex. So I'm like, if you guys don't live here and you don't stop messing with the duckies, I'm gonna call the police. So, oh my God, that was the fastest thing like the fastest that I've seen a kid move. So they jumped the fence and they started running. So I'm like, okay, let me see if they left or they're hiding at the other side of the fence. So I jumped up the fence and I was looking, nothing. There was nothing behind the fence. Like the kids ran so fast that I couldn't even see them like in the road, like running or anything. So, yeah. Kids nowadays, they don't have respect, like I said, for nobody. So, but they left and they left the duckies alone. Because I've seen that the dogs, they go to the same place, same area when they have like baby duckies. Because they're always there, and when the ones that they have small, they grow, they go away. But then when there's new ones, they come to the same area. It's like their nursery or something. Anyway, so that happened.
Don't drop that Durka Durk. Hey, don't drop that Durka Durk.
Hey, don't drop the Durka Durk. Oh, God. Me. I'm thirsty and I don't have water. But I have time to stop at the gas station, so I'm gonna stop at the gas station to buy water. Whoa, look at that truck is burning or something. Dude, you gotta stop. You should stop. Oh my God. What is he doing? Holy mother of God. Look at that. Oh, never mind. I think you got it. You guys have no idea the smell. Like burned rubber and something really nasty. Oh God. I'm not stopping here to buy water. Stopping at Walgreens. 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 So, the first time I heard myself in a video, I was like, what the hell? Do I really talk like that? I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't like at all how I talk. But nothing I can do. So, whatever. I should go to Walgreens and buy something. Water. I need water.